All righty, Nate Saylor near lane, Murder Nova far lane, grade 8 semifinal action. Once again, Nate Saylor near lane, Murder Nova far lane, grade 8 semifinal. Near lane getting it done, running around him on the finish line. Left lane, Nate Saylor moving on. Alrighty, X-Man far lane, X-Man Larry Roach in a Ford Mustang. No, it's just different looking. It's not OG. Really good show here tonight, man. Turning these cars around fast. Putting on a good show for the fans. Merchant near lane, Larry Roach far lane. This is X-Man backing them up. Larry Roach moving on in the Axeman far lane. Hole shot at him just a bit. Once again, the Axeman far lane left on him. Merchant can't get to the finish line. Hey, my buddy Jamie Van Cleef out of Virginia, far lane. 660 on the board there was. Not sure who's in the caddy in the near lane. Nate and Axeman in the finals, and Nate and Axeman. Nate may be able to go 3 wins in a row. I'm sure Larry, the Axeman, will have something to say about that. Oh, Larson in the caddy. Didn't recognize what all decaled up. Larry Larson. Chip King hit the wall on both sides of his car on a shakedown this afternoon. Both sides of the car sustaining some damage, had to go off the track on a rollback. Once again, Dinwiddie, Virginia's Jamie Van Cleef, far lane, Ford Mustang. Steve Logan over there, the announcer from Piedmont Dragway last night, lining them up. Larry Larson in a beautiful Cadillac, near lane. Larson with a whole lot of space. Larry Larson with a whole lot of space right there. Bobby Ducati, far lane. Don't know who's in the near lane. Yeah, close to the house, man. Trying to get to my 40 events this season. This is number 37, and I got 4 or 5 more lined up, so we'll be good to go. Oh, yeah, Paige Coughlin, near lane. Paige Coughlin, near lane. Ducati, far lane. Hey, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to share. It's all about getting the views. We put the work in from our followers. Yeah, we may try to chase them next year. Just got to see if we can get some funding and see how the schedule works out. That's a grueling schedule, but you can get your point across without talking ugly. With that being said, we have several coverage partners because we are a PG-13 operation. Bobby with a pretty solid hit to the mile-an-hour cone and whipped it one time. Page got out of it around 220 foot out. Ducati moving on. Scott Taylor coming around the American Pride machine. Once again, American Pride golf carts riding with us everywhere we go. Paul and Jeannie. Hayden out of Bradenton, Florida. Thank you for your support. Now Doc coming around. People starting to move in, maybe a few minutes of downtime, but not too much. Once again, looking at that right lane, making it didn't spit any fluids out on it. Good crowd of folks here. Sunday should be the big day. Tomorrow has been moved due to rain. Looks like we got the green light. Ran into Scotty Cannon here looking on a little while ago, him and Bubba Green. Scott Taylor, the Scott Taylor Motorsports American Pride golf cart machine. Justin Swanstrom coming around a corner as well. Yes, that was Doc Love, the new Street Beast we peeped over. Once again, still test mode right now. Swanstrom up next in the Swan Gang. Jerry Bird lost first round. Car stumbled or tire shook or something. A little bit hard to tell from being so elevated. Once again, Scott Taylor and American Pride golf cart machine. Once again, American Pride golf cart rides was up everywhere we go. Didn't see. Sorry, the app I'm going through, I can't zoom. We're zoomed out as much as we can go. Justin Swanson right there in the black Lexus. Hormone Logistics on board. Most likely I'll be here Sunday. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you tuning in. Always try to be professional here. We represent a lot of big companies. Swanstrom with a solid run earlier tonight, shaking down. Working on getting his program back into shape. Big Country sitting at home tonight. Yeah, I like old Big Country. The smoker was rolling down there. Mama Country had it going. Yeah, looks like you got over toward the wall from what I could tell. I was trying to turn. Yeah, it looks like it's got a fair amount of prep on it. They definitely didn't scrape it down to bare concrete, that's for sure. Lizzie Musey coming back around, and Bonnie. Lizzie Musey. I guess we'll ask Miss Bowman this. Are these guys contractually obligated to come back around and make test runs once they've been knocked out for the fans? Or is they just trying to get their program ready for tomorrow? What's up, Speedy Pete? Welcome to the show. Hello, Keith. Once again, Bonnie coming around. Robert Hayes calling the shots this weekend. Jay Cox may be floating around here somewhere as well. Pat Busey powered, I believe that's 69 Chevrolet Camaro.
One more test pass here. Going to be a solo pass for Lizzie Busey. Then we will move into our race. We're ready in final round.
Well, thanks you, Robert. Unfortunately, we're going to take the winter off, so we won't be going south, but I just need a little break and need to regroup. It's been a long season, man. Super thankful for everybody that supported us, all our coverage partners that are linked in the description above, below, whatever. We couldn't do all this racing without their support. Doc Love putting his jacket on, walking around looking at that big old screw blower going on down there. Lizzie Busey looks like she's strapped up. Looks like Lizzie's going to take the right lane over there. Robert Hayes and Mama Busey walking around over there checking it out. No, I believe I'm not going to get started till we open up drag racing up here in the Carolinas. Get some big projects at home I need to divert some resources to and some time. But who knows? Stranger things have happened. Oh, thank you, Christy. What's up, my man Chris? Always rides with a Pro Modern. Once again, Bonnie with the beautiful pink lights up under it. Getting ready to make a shakedown run. Hey, Kurt Steady in the house. Thanks to my buddy Kurt Steady and his great group over there at P2 Racing and Contracting for their loyal support throughout the years. Look forward to see him at VMP next weekend with a PDRA. He takes his Tunnero tuned P2 contracted card. Tries to set records in it. Yeah, 40-some races a year, being gone probably 45 weekends, it just takes its toll. All righty. Bonnie with an oil leak on the first shakedown, then she lost first round. Let's see if they got that thing hopped up and figured out. Robert Hayes looking on intently. Mama Music bringing her up to the station B. Pat on a horn back there getting ready to set the wheelie bars. Very tight-knit family over there. All right, Dave, we'll be at PDRA Thursday, Friday. Come and see us. Well. Some boys could be in trouble tomorrow and may get their feelings hurt. Lizzie Busey with a strong pull through there in that Pat Busey horsepower machine. Looks like a little piece of debris laying down there on the finish line, so I'm told. Through the announcer, Booster doing a great job on the horn. Once again, this is our first NPK event. I've seen some others streaming from the stands. Figured 25 minutes from home, we may as well give it a shot too. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I know some of those guys and some of those other channels got some mighty vulgar language, as I said, but you'll never hear that kind of talk here. This is a PG-13 operation. We got a lot of youngsters that watch and follow us along. Race your way in. Yeah, that was a nice hit. Once again, GALOT Motorsports Park should be a destination for some of you, all of you racing guys. Beautiful facility here in, right on the edge of Eastern North Carolina. PDRA's in the house a couple times a year. Big events, huge money drag racing, bracket racing events here. MPK here this weekend as well. So looks like we got Jeff Lutz down there. And I know you guys told me the guy's name in the gray car. I want to say Rankin. They're lined up. Doc Love's at the starting line. Must be waiting on that black Camaro that came by. Absolutely, Walter. I know you've been with me for a while. I talk correctly, but I do like my cold beer. Yeah, I haven't been to the New Rock either. Well, I have been once earlier in the season when the NMCA was down there, but they've worked on the track even more. So a couple of no prep events I'm considering going to late in the season just to finish up.
Don't forget, folks, we still have the grade 8 finals. We went to the 1 to the 9th.
Oh, yes, truck and tractor pull here. They always seem to be on a weekend. I got a Northeast event.
$10,000 for one race. Wow. That's still left here tonight. Get ready to run the race your way in final round here. Still got 7 and small tire final rounds as well.
Once again, this is semifinal action here.
Saturday, the series has moved to Sunday. So the
these poor guys, their travel schedule these guys have had to keep the last 6 or 7 weeks is just unbelievable. All year long. Not sure how some of them do it. Wish them well selling T-shirts because none of them got to have real jobs the way this thing consumes your time.
7-0 and small tires as well on Sunday. Plenty of racing. Sunday also will be nothing but elimination. No testing
No, next weekend we'll be at Virginia Motorsports Park with PDRA for a couple of days and then taking care of some family obligations on Saturday. Going to a wedding with the Mrs. NC. Steele, Alabama is on one of my destination tracks to go down there and check a race out, pro mod event, MPK or something. But I'm happy to report, as of today's date, I'll be going to Mike Hill's race. 1st of November, South Georgia Motorsports Park, covered in a $50,000 484 shootout. Okay. Doc Love in the Nova, near lane. Yeah, Mike Bowman, especially his location, super, super tough. You're a great wife to support all that. There has not been any track prep that I've seen since I've been here, but you can obviously tell it's had some glue and some rubber on it, so puts on a much better show. We already see one car in the wall tonight. That's enough. Jimmy Taylor over there in the far lane in a black machine, and Doc Love in a screw blown over near lane. Oh, thank you, Chandler. Oh, there you go. Bowman coming around the corner, gonna be in a near lane. Far lane's gonna take the win. I thought Doc Love was gonna run him down, but he can't get there. Far lane picking up the win, going to the finals. Far lane, far lane. Yeah, I do want to get to my Montgomery, but just had a full plate this year. We're going to try to be a little bit more selective at events we go to. Really love to go on events where I'm the only one there. Can't all be home runs, but I do like to get on base every time I go to an event. So. Mike Bowman out of California. World Series of Pro Mod champion back in the day, racing NPK. Has his beautiful wife is watching. Says he's seen him 2.5 days in the last 30. I believe that's Bodie's car in the far lane. It sure does look like it. You guys know better than I do. Bodie's car's not wanting to fire. There we go. It's cooling off just a little bit. They may be getting the spray cans out here for the next round or two. It looks like he's going to be on a single. Going to be on a single. Once again, Bowman and that other car lined up. 3 of them down there. We'll have to see how they come around. Somebody not making a call from what I can hear. Once again, welcome to the beautiful GALOT Motorsports Park. NPK in the house this weekend. Tonight and Sunday. Tomorrow's festivities have been weathered out. Oh, catch it before I leave. I'll see you before I leave. Bumper checking her out down low, saving the parts and pieces. Once again, congratulations to the whole Decker Salvage Group picking up the $31,000 last weekend in a whole shot victory over Chuck Olsh at Maryland International Raceway with the Northeast. All right, rolling around in the beautiful Chevelle, near lane. Wow, that thing fit a whole nother RPM range about halfway through on the far side. Sounds like we got a battle of Pro Chargers right there. Wind light's gonna shine on the far side. Made a left on him just a tick. Wind light on the far side. Bowman can't run him down. Great drag race side by side. Had to be tight at the finish line. Far lane for the win. Anybody know what body style that thing is? Yeah, that car has been racing, but I don't know exactly who it is. I've seen it on some videos and social media posts. A Mazda. My man Lorenzo, he's always in the house. He knows what's going on. Mazda, Chrysler. RX, something along those lines. Very different. Looked like a short wheelbase car, probably a handful. Probably only a 104, 105 inch car. All right, Chrysler Mitsubishi Conquest seems to be the leading the vote right there. We'll go with that. It does look like it runs pretty good, Mark. You know, shuts it off about 330 foot. Went right toward the wall. Ooh, couple of heavyweights now. Jeff Lutz, far lane. Ryan Martin. Ryan Martin's got an amazing merchandise trailer up there. Good day to morning. The Fireball Camaro. Yeah, we know about HFR Fab Built for sure. Oh, Bird did win. This ought to be a drag race right here, boy. Somebody gonna have to nibble a little bit on the starting line. One thing we've noticed tonight, nobody's went red. Solid pass. Lutz left on him by a half a car, but he just lost a tire or something or laid over. Ryan Martin for the win. Ryan Martin for the win near lane. Once again, Jerry Bird got the Mustang running near lane. Buck Power. You guys told me who that scoop blower car was, and I forgot. Pea-sized brain. Thank you, Mike. The Bruder Brothers. The Bruder Brothers. I don't know who the drone pilot is, but he's one heck of a pilot. I can tell you who is not a good drone pilot, and that is me. Brothers pulled him hard on the big end. Moving on. Jerry Bird was with him till the mile-an-hour cone. The Bruder car pulled a length on him in the last little bit. Mills racing near lane. B-Rad in the far lane. B-Rad. like Bill's going to be on a solo. That thing reared up and got her toward the center line. She lifted probably 200 foot out. Tony McKinney in a screw blown Chevy 2. B-Rad's still sitting there. Is he going to fire this time or not? B-Rad's fired up. Getting ready to squirt some go-go juice in the McKinney machine. Hey, Mr. Paul, how you doing, buddy? Cat Kelly. Cat Kelly coming around the corner next. Yeah, I saw. Looks like they got it all patched back up. I did see that on the internet. Wow, McKinney totally missed a tree over here. B-Rad with space on the big end. Holy cow. 3 car lengths, maybe 4. B-Rad must have been in double O's. Moving on. Right lane. Once again, for everybody late tuning in, NPK, Street Outlaw event, the beautiful GALOT Motorsports Park. TV filming underway. Have to take the GALOT banners down, I see. This is my home racetrack. Once again, Kai Kelly's Jangalanga far lane, and then that red and black nitrous machine near lane. Brandon James over there. Small tires lined up. Paige Coughlin in line again. I'm guessing they were down for TV. It was right there. It used to always be a beautiful banner, GALOT Motorsports Park, and it's not there. Once again, Kelly in the far lane, KKR, Jangalanga. David Gates right here. In the nitrous center. That's got a Charlie Buck engine in it as well. I did not know that. Charlie Buck, King, North Carolina, right here up the road. Jangalanga running on out the back door for the win. Far lane, Kai Kelly racing far lane for the win. Daddy Dave in the Audi, far lane. I believe we're thinking this is Jimmy Howell right here beside us. It sure does look like a roots blown configuration beside us. I can't really tell. Doesn't seem to have that deep screw blown roar to it, but I could be wrong. Once again, Daddy Dave and Pro Charger over there, the Audi. Yeah, it's probably the same. The advertisement's probably the same as people wearing baseball hats with tape over the logos. TV's a strange thing. Doesn't look like Daddy Dave's going to run. Must be a solo right here beside us, and then Daddy Dave's going to run on a solo. That's what I thought sounded like a roots blower. Didn't have that deep thump to it. Wow. Lost the tire twice, picked it back up, got on down through there. Daddy Dave's getting pushed back. I don't know if he's going to a water box or going to the pits. Looks like he's going out of here. Once again, how you guys enjoying our first NPK event? Looks like you got a good number of viewers turning in. We may have to figure out if we can do some more next year. All righty, there goes that tough sounding extended cab pickup truck. Daddy Dave getting hooked up going out of here. How we doing in Puerto Rico tonight? Hey, appreciate that, Mike. You don't got to talk ugly to get your point across and be excited. That thing comes off the burnout awful funny. It just pulls down like you got the brake on. One's got some kind of issues going on. I believe we're in a small tire semifinal, but I'm not 100% sure exactly what's going on. Yeah, well, it's like a comeback Sunday. Come a little bit more prepared. Bring a tripod so we ain't got to hold this thing for hours on end. But it's been a good show. I've enjoyed it. Really, the racing has been really good, and they've moved this program along. Even with a little bump up, they just got it cleaned up and got it done. So shout out to NPK for running a pretty decent event. A lot of people sitting in the stands enjoying this, which is even better. My nicknames always seem to break my tripods. I got 3 or 4 I got to take to make one. Once again, his handheld DJI gimbals just makes amazing video quality. Takes a shake out of it. Hope everybody's enjoying the show, man. Thanks to all my coverage partners for getting me to event number way up in the 30s. Having a great time here at GALOT Motorsports Park, my home park. Glad we made a decision to come. I guess the gray car was light because the wind light didn't show for being red in the far lane. Gray car moving on left lane. That green Mopar near lane, that tough sounding Chevy Nova over the far lane. Somebody said that was a local NC car right there. Turbo John, YouTuber, local YouTuber Turbo John Racing coming around the corner as well. Got to race that Nissan with a turbocharger in it. Turbo John, follow him on YouTube. Great guy. Thank you, Paul. It's support like yours from American Pride Golf Carts that make all this possible. I appreciate your support. Anybody needs a golf cart, American Pride Golf Carts, Bradenton, Florida, ships them worldwide. Check them out on the web. Links are tagged above. I try to film every weekend. It's going to be rough sitting at home all winter. Not sure I can do it, but I'm going to have the mindset I'm going to try. Nova's in trouble, not going to get there. Sound like it sputtered and popped, and he got out of it. He just couldn't get back on it. Mopar moving on. Mopar with a wind light. All right, Turbo John Racing in a Fox body far lane with a big old no prep wing on the back. Pretty cool looking Datsun Nissan Z right here. No hood, big turbo on it. Does anybody know if they ever got the racing back down in South Georgia today? I tried to watch twice, but it was raining. Yeah, bracket racing, man. Good luck. A lot of money in that. I wish it could truly give away $1 million one time. But it would probably be cut up at 75 cars, which I don't blame those guys. I'd want to make some money too. Once again, Turbo John far lane, a cool looking Nissan. Datsun, whatever you want to call it. Turbo John with a red light over the far lane. First one we've seen all night. Near lane, getting the wind light. John's pulling over and stopping. I don't know if he's got problems up there or not. Doors coming open.
The 7-0 finals coming up next.
7-0 finals coming up. This show's winding down. Larry Larson, Jamie Van Cleef, Chuck 55. Brandon F. and James. It's probably the Roberts machine. Could be the man to beat right there. What do you think? Ryan Martin and his Chevrolet Camaro Cannonball. Great program. Had a lot of success here. Wonder how many t-shirts that guy sold. He'll sell more t-shirts in a weekend than I'll sell in 5 years. Once again, look like it's going down, push Turbo John off the racetrack. Hope everything's all right. Turbo John, great YouTuber, races on a pretty tight budget. Follow his channel, very informative, does a lot with a little. Turbo John Racing on YouTube. Yeah, Motor Mania does a really good job. Got a nice program. I like to work my way up something like that at some point in time, but I'm going to want to do my own announcing. I don't need anybody announcing for me. Forget Chuck 55 down there running that PJS Racing Engines, Brandon Pez and the Jones family out of Dallas, Texas, one of our very loyal coverage partners. Haven't even got to go by and say hey. All right, small tire guys split and quit. Once again, all racing festivities have been canceled tomorrow due to the possibly inclement weather. The show will be on Sunday. So I guess good Lord willing, ProMotor will be here on Sunday. I live in North Carolina, Fuquay Arena. I'm about 25 minutes from GALOT Motorsports Park. That's the main reason I'm here. This is my home track, and I don't get over here nearly enough. I can never get on Testing Tune because I'm on the road. Last PDRA event, I was streaming the Northeast race, which we had a fantastic race. The Decker family won $31,000. The only downfall was my buddy Derek Ward crashed his car pretty hard. I don't know if Jamie Van Cleef and Larson got some kind of rerun or not. Larson had about 20 car links on him. Once again, I hope everybody's enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. MPK here at GALOT Motorsports Park, the home of the ProMotor. Yeah, Derek was okay. I did talk to him earlier in the week. He did have a small concussion, but I talked to him yesterday, and he said he was feeling much better. 1320 video on YouTube's got an. I watched it one time, but I won't watch it anymore. He's got a fantastic camera angle of Derek's car doing some things that drag race cars shouldn't be doing. Don't worry about it, Miss Bowman. You know more than I do. Thanks for watching. You could have watched any other place, but you chose to watch right here, and I appreciate that very much. Don't forget to follow Mike Bowman Racing on the Facebook. Yeah, they had a pretty decent turnout here. I think our closest event's probably a pretty good ways away. So I know a lot of these guys go to a lot of these, so got a whole different core of fans here. And this is such a special facility here at GALOT Motorsports Park. All right, looks like one car's getting pushed up. This guy's Byron. There we go, 7-0 winner right there. I don't know how you run 7-0 in the NT, but I guess. There's your first winner, 7-0. That guy right there is on an incredible hot streak. Nate Saylor. Of course, these guys got a pretty good push on this Mustang backwards. Hope somebody give them a rope, tow vehicle, or something. Once again, GALOT roping off the preferred section right there for a lot of food trailer vendors. Thank you. Looks like they've had a pretty successful night. Looks like we got Paige Coughlin near lane. I don't think that's a Roberts machine in the far lane. That doesn't look like Firebird. That looks like a Camaro. Oh, that was a fuel tank that came flying off. Thank goodness it went on the other side of the wall. The blower's still in good shape. Not a scratch on it. Brandon James and Chuck 55 coming up next. Running it all the way through in the far lane. Page with some troubles just before half track. She's out of it. Brandon James, far lane. Chuck 55 and at PJS Racing Engines Machine Powered 55 Chevrolet near lane. Can't decide if I like the white on it or not. Look good all red, but it does stand out a little bit more under the light here with a white rear on it. Definitely a screw blower bark in the far lane. Yeah, it sounded like he slapped it up in another gear right there. Chuck getting it done. Brandon loses the tire thing. Now he looks like he may be going to pull over. Chuck with a very nice run. Once again, Brandon pulled over right before the 1,000-foot mark. Hey, Bob, what's happening? Thank you, Billy Bob Motorsports. What is that? Another car looking up under it. I don't know if he lost the drive shaft or did something. We'll see. Once again, Axeman going to try to chop up Nate Saylor right there. That should be interesting. Nate's been on a tear. Absolute tear. Again, looks like he got a push vehicle down there to Brandon's car. Hopefully it's not too much damage.
All right, folks, we'll go ahead and do our grade 8 finals driver sheet. At the beginning of the day, we started with 8 drivers in our grade 8. We're now down to two drivers remain. This race here is going to be for $10,000.
Yep. See, Sunday.
Nick Saylor and Axeman. The 2 drivers remain. Nick Saylor, I said earlier, what you did all the guys a favor. You knocked it out in 9
Thank you, Billy.
So they're all the guys a favor there. And now Axeman finds himself in the finals. Axeman, you're in second place. This is your chance to get those points just in time and catch up with Kyle. All right. Good. We got the one here. We're going to do a good lane choice as well.
They won so many rounds ladies, but so many going on the trail. I'm gonna give it lane choice.
Wow! Axeman just giving.
Axeman giving up lane choice.
Wow! Look at that.
What a competitor.
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah, I bet you do. What lane you take?
Let's take the left lane.
All right, so Nate Saylor's taking left.
Nate's in left, Axeman's in right. Coming up.
$10,000. Make some noise for the driver.
Hey, 10G on the line. That'll be another 10G giving away right here. That is going to put us up to about $60,000 scene one right here on Pro Vision this week, home on a free live stream. All right, the final should be coming up in a few minutes. Their cars are in lane. Got some cars testing here, I believe. Larry Larson, Jamie Van Cleef lined up again. Daddy Dave and Fireball Camaro lined up. Ryan Martin.
Trying to arm wrestle again. Then
Probably Nate Saylor and Larry Axeman Roach will be our last pair for the evening. Well, take that back. Swanstrom's in line to make another hit. So I guess we'll run cars till 11 o'clock. Once the racing's over, we're going to take a break and do some socializing and networking. I'll see you guys all Sunday right here from the beautiful GALOT Motorsports Park. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Once again, the forecast is calling for rain tomorrow, so tomorrow's festivities have been moved to Sunday. These guys will be gone from home another day. I believe they raced last Sunday as well, up in the cold and rainy Michigan. All right, Larry Larson, that great-looking ex-insurance Cadillac, Jamie Van Cleef in the far lane, the Ford Mustang. JP Miller, J&R Promotions in the house. What's up, buddy? Van Cleef's got some smoky tires over there. Very little smoke on Larson's machine. Driving a race car he built by hand. A couple Sundays in a row, 10-4. I'm not a fan of Sunday racing, but being it's only 20 minutes from home, I can do it. Yeah, get it ready to BNP. I'll see you Wednesday night. Jamie cut his head off, but the wind light still goes on this side. Larson with a tough combination over here on this side. The mountains are blue. I hear that. Ryan Martin, far lane. Daddy Dave. I need to go look at that car up close. I'm not used to being locked out and backed away. Yeah, the new Decker car is a Larry Jeffers built machine. I'm not sure if Larry had did some work on it when it was a Vantage Point chassis, but the new Hollywood car is a Jeffers machine. Thanks, buddy. Congratulations on a very successful race. J&R Promotions Top Sportsman race. Great turnout there at Maryland International Raceway. We saw some fantastic side-by-side drag racing. No, this is just a grudge race or a match race. Ryan Martin with a win light far lane. Grade 8's going to bring Nate Saylor and Larry Roach coming around a corner in just a minute. I do believe Swanstrom's in line as well. We got an all-pro Charger final. Yeah, it's definitely different. Definitely different.
All right, I'd like to give a special thanks to the right side of the track VIP session. Being over here, appreciate that. Thank you, sir. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. We don't. I've had one people tell me that. Man, let me say something to mine. I won't cuss, I swear. But in the first word is the F-bomb. You're going to say, what? North Carolina. Y'all got a football game. Where's the football team? Carolina Gators. Yeah.
And not a great response about the Carolina Panthers. Okay. Mills coming back around for another shakedown run. Kaylee Mills. Getting a little chilly up here on top. Probably need one more heavier layer. Sailor's car in sight. Yeah, all glass cars are really cool. Pro Street's really evolved, man. I can't believe how fast some of those cars are. Oh, looks like Mills and Swanstrom squaring up, shaking down. Then our final pair, I believe, coming around. Or my final pair for sure. All right, Mills is running. Swanstrom's running. Yeah, same unofficial teammates there. Swanstrom looking to get his program back up front. Swanstrom with a parachute out early. She runs around him on the big end. I believe he was out of a quarter-mile-an-hour cone. Chute was out by then. Mills would have went light. All righty, I think we're running for 10G right here. Larry, the Axeman, Roach, far lane. Ford Mustang. Nate Sailor, and a beautiful Deuce right here. Pro Charger combination, both sides. Yeah, good Lord willing, we'll be here Sunday. They're racing for 40G. I've had a really good time tonight. It's been a good event. Moved right along. Last one I came to, Farm Truck and Hands, talked all the time, and I couldn't stand it. Yeah, both of them Larry Jeffers built hot rods. I did not know that. Once again, Larry Jeffers, Sports NC Pro Modder. 2 Jeffers cars, one of them going to finals. I can pretty much tell you any Pro Mod he built, but I don't know about these NPK cars. I know he's building a lot of them now. Once again, you got to think Sailor's the man to beat right there. Axeman loved 10 grand. Love a green stripe on that Ford Mustang. This is Axe woman, Axe lady, lining him up. Larry left before the tree lot. Left. Sailor picking up 10G. Axeman jumped the tree, guessed at it, missed. Once again, the Sailor crew picking up 10G. Well, we're going to conclude our coverage with that race right there. I don't know what it is about red light in the finals. We seen that last night as well. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll see you Sunday. We'll be dropping some more pictures from Piedmont Big Dog tomorrow morning. Thanks to all my coverage partners for making this night happen as well as every other night. Pro Motor, out. GALOT Motorsports Park.